What? You just love it. You love it. I'm not going to sit here and be your clown today. I'll be their clown. I ain't going to be your clown. Say something. It's a radio show. Go ahead. Talk.
I'm noticing how emotional you're getting about this, and it's led to callers apparently calling up and saying that we had a Super Bowl rigged for Art Modell.
Well, again, I'm getting emails. Ken, it sounds like sour grapes. Yeah, it's sour grapes. But how is it not sour grapes? Of course it's sour grapes. It's a trash-ass move. It's a trashy move by a trash organization. That's trash. And it is sour grapes.
Now, what I do wonder is, when all is said and done, are they going to, first of all, are they showing this celebration? How much are they really even, on the network feed? This will be a CBS broadcast, right? How much are the fans at home even going to get of this celebration? And when all is said and done, are we going to look at it and go, oh, that's what we got all worked up over for a week?
I said my piece. That's all I said. If you guys don't want me to make a big deal about it, fine. I got a bunch of people in the YouTube chat saying, who cares? They don't care. They just think the Browns are a bunch of clowns. They suck anyway. It ain't a defense of the Browns. You guys get this mixed up. Fine. Whatever. You don't want me to I'm not going to sit here and get loud and lose my voice over you. If you don't care anymore, I think it's sad that someone else who's from here doesn't want to get defensive over 95. But that, whatever.
Well, I think I'm more.
It's just sad.
If it's what we're talking about, getting defensive, and I think you had agreed with me early in the week. Our real complaint is with the Browns, because if the Browns were good, nobody would care. If the Browns had won Super Bowls, we'd be like, good. I'm glad the other team moved that was cursed or whatever, and now we got a team that wins. But because we don't win, because we've had bad organizations, because we've had bad ownership, because we've had all sorts of bad situations, big-time busts, and things haven't gone our way, we're looking at other mechanisms, other avenues to, put our real feelings out there, when in the end, it's the Browns. If the Browns won, we wouldn't care. It'd be like, yeah, have your celebration.
But
celebrate all you want.
It doesn't bother you that they're doing this. There ain't nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. Don't bother you.
It sucks.
Make you. The only thing they can do is actually win the game.
But that's part of it.
A lot of us don't pick them to win the game. And even if they won the game, even if they won a week 2 game, what does it matter in the long term?
Part of it is
I can play a nihilist as well if you want me to. Fine, whatever.
I think part of it. I do think this will go by, and I mean, younger fans don't care at all, obviously, and I'm seeing people in the YouTube chat that don't seem to care about this at all.
Yeah,
so
you don't care? Well, fine.
I think I'll just
sit here and make up things about Shedeur Sanders all morning.
Honestly, I blame the Browns for me being apathetic about it. I think the Browns are the ones that really should get most of the negativity here, because again, if we just won and had all these great memories, we wouldn't care about this. We'd be laughing like, all right, yeah, you guys have your celebration. We've got something to cheer about too. It's like like how Michigan and Ohio State, Michigan wins the national championship, and I was irate, I was furious, and then Ohio State went and held up their end of the bargain by winning the very next year, and I'm like, yeah, Michigan, enjoy your tainted national championship, but my team won the very next year. Unfortunately, the Browns haven't done that for us. The Browns are the reason that we're still worrying about things like this, celebrations.
It's not even as much of the Browns' history as the fans' history. And I know you don't appreciate history, and you certainly don't appreciate your own history. So if you're not going to have any respect for yourself and your own memories and things
give me the history as a Browns fan.
I don't need to sit there and fight for you.
Give me the history, Ken, that as a Browns fan, I'm supposed to be distraught over. Like what is the history that I'm supposed to have? Am I supposed to care about Jim Brown? Am I supposed to care about Otto Graham? Sorry, I didn't see those guys. I've seen some highlights. That doesn't really do it for me as a Browns fan.
Good.
I didn't get to live that stuff.
Let's make up things about Shedeur Sanders.
That stuff really didn't do anything for me. I wish it did.
Let's talk practice squad like we did last week. It's fine. We're fine. You don't want to fight for yourself or fight for your history. That's okay.
I think it's up to the Browns to fight for me, and the Browns haven't fought for me. So what am I supposed to give them all this fake emotion? For me, it'd be fake.
Well, you fight for yourself.
I got to be honest. It would be fake coming from me.
You fight for yourself. I don't know. I don't understand why we're just going to be sitting here like, well, we're victimized by the Browns. This is about, again, the whole thing is about you as fans.
It's up to the football team to actually go and win games on the field to make this stuff go away.
They ain't going to do it, so I got to speak up for someone, don't I? If they ain't going to do it, then I got to speak up for somebody.
That's what I mean. I think your anger is really misdirected, and I think internally...
My anger is not misdirected. You are not my therapist. My anger is not misdirected.
Just in listening to you, I think you're truly mad. And you agreed with me early in the week. You're mad at the Browns. That's who you're mad at. Because they...
I'm always mad at the Browns. I'm mad at the Browns for plenty of other things, not just this.
Jesus. They make it an unfair fight.
Tells me to talk, wants me to shut up.
Well, Jesus, I can't just talk over you the whole time because you're not letting me get in. Okay. It's a tough listen for the fans, Ken, when you just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Teach me how to do radio. That's fine. That's going to make it good, too. Fine. Go ahead. Lead the conversation.
No, go ahead. Take
please.
I'm
lead.
done.
I don't need to take the calls.
I'm done.
Who needs to take the calls? I don't need to take the calls.
Or move on to the next subject.
I can take the calls.
I don't need to move on to the next subject.
Do something else to get us out.
Am I the guy who writes down everything?
Here we go. Scott Nakron.
Scott
Nakron.
Thank you, Scott. Bail us out.
We'll let Owen
Scott
host the show.
Nakron's talking now.
Okay.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Lima, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Lima's absolutely wrong. Ken's absolutely right. It's egregious behavior by the Ravens organization. They should be ashamed of what they did rather than celebrating it. It has nothing to do with wins and losses. It has to do with how you run your business, how you're treating your fan base. It's egregious. And for anybody to sit in the YouTube chat and wait for their turn to complain about Shadur Sanders just shows the moronic state of, I would say, the younger fans. And I would say, Ken, don't let them bully you. You have a responsibility to the fan base to not let the fan base forget what they did. It impacted a lot of people.
Clearly, I don't.
It impacted a lot of people in a negative way. And in a lot of ways, it probably led to the state of the franchises the way it is now in terms of the attitude of the fan base, et cetera, et cetera.
Wait. What led to the fan? Wait, you don't think it's the lose? Hold on. You don't think it's the losing of the team that led to this? You think it's how we react to things that happened 30 years ago? I think you're letting the team off the hook, man.
Dude, I'm very critical. Again, I normally agree with you because I'm very critical of the current team. We're not talking about the current team. We're talking about the garbage organizational decision to do what they did, to rub it in the face, to reopen the wound 30 years later. Are you nuts, Lima? Get real. Don't let them bully you, Ken.
Well, they're celebrating. Hold on. What are they celebrating on Sunday? What are they celebrating?
Their existence.
That's not something you would celebrate if you were a Browns fan and you got we don't celebrate 99. 99 doesn't come.
I wouldn't celebrate
up. We've never done anything with 99 and getting the team back.
If it were always the Baltimore Browns,
we didn't talk about how we fought for the colors, fought for the tradition,
and
fought
they
for the
became the
stats.
Cleveland Browns. You should celebrate your history. You should celebrate your existence, not against the team, the city you stole it from. That's the issue. Take more calls. You're the one in charge now. Go ahead.
Oh, I got it.
Sashi Brown.
Andrew Berry ain't your guy either.
Andrew Berry?
By the way, have I made any hold on. Have I made any defense of Andrew Berry's job? Beg your pardon.
I don't know. What do you mean?
In the last year, have I said that Andrew Berry is doing the right thing and leading us the right way and needs to keep his job? I just said he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Sure. I've met him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. But what I'm pointing out is that this is why I'm upset. And this is why I get angry. And I know I'm being trolled by some, but this is why I get mad.
Yes, you are.
Because, damn it, these people in charge come and go. You all stay. Doug in Seven Hills stays. Clearly, he's emotional over the situation. So he feels like he's had to sit here and deal with this crap where you had a guy help the team move and then buy the team and we had to celebrate it because we had no other choice. And then once he had the team, the guy passes away, and then his boob son runs the team and doesn't even care about the team. And we had to deal with that for 10 years because of some deathbed pact or something like that.
Hold on, I'm on the Waze app. I'm trying to get down to...
Why should I let the Browns affect my feelings towards the fans?
Maybe I'm on Google Maps. What's the stadium address again? I got to plug it in to see how long...
It's on
Al Lerner
Way.
100 Alfred Lerner Way. You don't need Baltimore.
That don't make me feel any
Guys,
better.
you don't need Baltimore to troll us. We have enough trolling right here in downtown Cleveland.
Do we have time to change the stadium address before we move?
Could they please?
I don't know. We got time to take rail.
Thank you very much for the call.
Of course that's what they're doing. That's obviously what they're doing.
I just can't believe how you can sit here and laugh about it.
I'd like to talk about the football game, but nobody clearly thinks nobody thinks we've got a shot, obviously.
No, that's why
because we're sitting here in Cleveland
that's the reason why they're mad.
Talking about a celebration. It's exactly what the Ravens wanted you to do.
The show is yours.
This is exactly what they wanted, Ken.
So much
they wanted to get you worked up. They did. They wanted to get the fans worked up. And then they know what's going to happen on Sunday. They're going to rub it in more, and they're going to laugh as you guys are all here talking about a celebration. That's exactly what they wanted. This is exactly what the NFL wanted. This is why they were complicit in doing the whole thing.
You still don't understand.
It makes us sound like losers.
When we
That's
talk
exactly
about this,
what it does.
But it's not us who have been losers. It's not the fans who have been losers.
Kind of seems like it
I'm
has.
sorry, are they not Cavs fans out there too?
Kinda seems
No, I'm
like
not
it.
going to lose my voice.
Kinda
I'm not
seems
going to
like
lose
it.
my voice. They are also Cavs fans. The Cavs have been a good basketball team for a very long period of time. They're also Guardians fans. The Guardians have been a good organization for a long period of time. So stop calling the fans losers.
They are going to
They're
play
not losers.
in Baltimore
You're
the
wrong.
tears of
You're
Cleveland
wrong.
radio this
You're
morning,
wrong.
and we're going to sound like
You're
losers.
wrong.
We
You're
will.
wrong. It's not
They're
just about the
laughing
Browns.
at you.
It's about the
Chris
region.
Canty's laughing.
It's about the region.
Who was the first guy we played? They're all laughing at us.
Fine.
Because this is what we're talking about on a Friday before week 2 of the year.
What are they talking
This
about?
is what they're doing.
What are they talking about? Are
This
they
is
breaking down
exactly
the game?
what they wanted.
Are they breaking down the game? Are they
I'm
breaking
glad
down the
we're
game?
on film. They're
Are
going
they
to
breaking
send
down
us
the
right
game?
to Baltimore.
Are they breaking down
They're
the game?
going to say, look
I
at
wanna
what they're
know.
doing in Cleveland.
I want to know what
No, they're going to play
Wyman's
this.
talking
They're
about
going to have
today.
fun with this
Of
instead.
course they are, because they're going to get what they
So
want.
this is
because
what
they
I
can't break
mean.
down the game
So
either.
thanks to the Browns. This is what the Browns have created. Because if the Browns won, we wouldn't be doing this right
I'm
now.
glad you got what
We'd
you
be
wanted.
laughing
I'm
about
glad
it.
you got what you wanted. You wanted me to get mad. You wanted me to get loud. You wanted me to get hoarse and lose my voice. So you got what you wanted. I hope you're thrilled. Damn it.
Wish the team would fight half as much as you are. I wish they would.
I can't. I'm not. But you've mixed this up. I'm not making this argument over Blake Whiteheart or any of them guys. I got a guy crying on the phone with us 5 minutes ago. That doesn't move you?
No, I'm saying
you have lost your soul.
No, you missed the
with
point.
this, and this
You
show is
missed,
going
as
downhill.
usual. Missed the point completely. He wouldn't be crying if the Browns won 2 Super Bowls over the last 15 years. It's the inability of the Browns, which is why the Friday before the
Everybody
game,
knows.
we're talking about
Everybody
about a
knows.
5-minute video.
Everybody
We're all
knows.
sitting here crying about a
That's why
5-minute
they're
video
mad.
because our
That's
team
why
can't
they're
back it
mad.
up. And we're sitting here
That's why
wondering
they're
if
mad.
we can have a toe-to-toe and if we can go out and actually trash talk the other team before a big football game. We're wondering because we never win. That's our team's fault. That's our team's fault, Ken. That's the Browns' fault. You let them off the hook every time you do this.
How do I leave the Browns off the hook? When have I ever left the Browns off
Every
the hook?
day.
With you? How?
Seems
When?
like every day.
How? What have I said that's been
Maybe
so...
they'll win 6 games. Maybe they'll win 8 games. Maybe 10. By the end of the day,
what
it'll
a
be
high
12.
bar we set
there
around
we
here.
go. You
What
let them
a
off the hook
high bar.
every day.
Okay, then let's just have them lose because that's going to fix them because they have been losing for 25 years.
Unbelievable.
And you and all these other idiots that also draw paychecks
idiots.
for
Now,
doing
here's
this
the
for a
name
living
calling now.
want them to lose.
Here's the name calling.
You didn't tell me I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. One half of the Dairy Brothers podcast is texting me like, I know it's not shtick. It's not shtick. You disagree with Lima. Lima really believes it. What are they saying about me on the YouTube there? I can't even look at the YouTube thing.
Charles said, blame the Browns for once Ken Haslam. He adds, get Ken a binky and a bottle.
That's brought to you by Scheibin Jewelers, Cleveland's premier jewelry
Wait a minute. Is that
store.
Charles W.?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that the same guy who was bitching our ear off last week? We weren't being positive enough?
I believe so.
Okay. So it took one game, 1-point loss against the Cincinnati Bengals, and now I'm supposed to, okay.
Which I thought they played well in. I thought they were the better team.
So Charles just wanted me to lie to him, right? That it? You just want me to lie. Okay. Because you say whatever you want to about me. This is the true emotions of it. You can see it now.
Don't you wish, Ken, and just in hearing that back, so I thought to myself, man, if you were Andrew Berry or Kevin Stefanski driving into the facility, like, hey, let's check in on the boys. Let's see how they're doing this morning. Let's see how they're breaking down the matchup. And they heard that. Don't you wish they'd get a little fired up like that? Don't you want? And the players are trying.
No, they'll talk about directional correctness and all the other crap that
Thought
they ever talk
companions.
about, thought companions and all that other. See, now I'm getting really mad at them.
Now, to be fair,
Now I'm getting really
And
mad.
maybe
at them.
that's where you need to point your madness at.
Of course I'm mad at them. Why would I not be mad at them? See, that's the thing. That's why I was getting so frustrated with them. Why am I not? Who said I'm not mad at them? Why would I not be mad? Why would I not be mad? Why would I not be? Guys, talking about Deshaun Watson playing for this team is taken as a threat to the fans. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad that the most expensive player we've ever had in franchise history, the thought of him playing is taken as a threat by your fan base. I don't need to get mad and red-faced. Oh, excuse me. I don't need to get red-faced over that. Just let it crystallize.
he did have a nice come-from-behind win out there in Baltimore.
There are people
He's a big second-half Baltimore guy.
There are people listening to this right now who they shudder at the thought of your most expensive quarterback playing for you. That alone should show you how I feel.
They did take all the signage down of his at the stadium.
Because they have to. Because it makes the fan base upset. Because you at least could be, that's why, like, I'm not even trying to defend what they're saying, what Grant Delpit's saying, but at least Grant Delpit is I find him likable. Well, I could say somewhat likable. The other guy, you have the most expensive player you've ever had. He don't want to be here. You don't want him here. The fans shudder at the thought of him ever playing for this franchise ever again. We're in a great place right now.
Of course.
And we're in a wonderful, wonderful place right now.
Of course, go to figure now they got 4 guys ahead of him on a depth chart, maybe even like 5. And now all of a sudden he's running wind sprints all around town.
Put up more videos of yourself. It ain't going to change anybody's feelings. I mean, you may reach a point in the season where people just go, whatever, fine. And then you can put them out there because there ain't no one out there to watch him. But I hope that doesn't happen. It's only week 2 for crying out loud. You better see you-know-who before him. Tell you that right now.
I would hope so.
I've got 3 you-know-who's.
You're talking about
before him.
Wait, you're talking about Bailey Zappi.
No, I'm not talking about Bailey Zappi. You better knock that.
Guy got a win over the Browns.
He played lights out that game.
I saw him on Wednesday. What a nice kid. I'm dead serious.
Did you see him on scout team?
I could be dead ass. No, I wasn't out there.
Where was he?
I'm not allowed out there. Just walking by. I said hi. What a nice kid.
Did he look like he'd been sweating from maybe running a practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He looked sweaty. Of course, a lot of them look sweaty. I mean, it was, workouts and things like that
Sweaty
at that time
of day.
Last segment, Kenny looked sweaty.
I could work up a real moistness. What a word. I don't know where to go. That's the thing. I'm so mad.
Oh, that's fine. I know where to go. We'll go to Drake in Cleveland. Drake, you're up. Let's go.
Can I do the Ross Bjork thing at 8?
Yeah.
Not that anybody gives a bleep, but fine.
Who cares?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I'm sure Drake isn't going to try to troll me. Here we go with Drake. Go ahead, Drake.
Lima, I appreciate you this morning for getting Ken back where he need to be. Sometimes he get a little too excited. We have to hold the Browns accountable. We do not have a problem with Baltimore celebrating their success. We be celebrating ours. The Browns have to go in there and take care of business and smack them in the face and turn that celebration upside down. That's all it is.
Is it not? Am I not being? I need to be clear.
Would be nice.
Let me be clear about this. What does it say when I don't have faith that they're going to back up my feelings about this celebration on Sunday? What's it say about them as a team? What have I not made abundantly clear about how I feel? Please tell me.
Everything about your team, Ken, that you are mad at Baltimore. Cleveland is your team. Baltimore have no association with you. They've been successful. They won a Super Bowl. We would be celebrating probably every day.
Doesn't mean I need to celebrate them.
We won a Super Bowl.
I don't care about them. I care about me. You're the one sitting there saying, we don't have Super Bowls. We don't have Super Bowls. We have contracts that people are literally counting down the days until we can start to get out from. I got invited to a party for June 1st next year. Why did I get invited to a party on Facebook on June 1st next year?
It should be post June 1st.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that your players have confidence against the Ravens. I don't understand why they're getting shamed.
I'm not shaming them for that.
No, not you, but the media in the whole is shaming the Browns because they're saying they're giving the Ravens bulletin board material. Well, guess what? If you need bulletin board material in the NFL, then something's wrong with you. You're already at the top of the apex.
There's no faith, and they really don't deserve it, Drake. There's no faith.
Let's go Browns. I don't care about what Baltimore does. Well, let's go in there and smack them in the mouth.
Drake,
it's that simple.
Thank you very much for the call. But that is why I want to be so crystal clear. I don't have to be red-faced and mad at them to show you how mad I am. I'm getting defensive of the fans. The reason why people want the Browns players to shut up is because they don't have faith in them. What's that tell you about the fan base's thoughts of the organization? What's that tell you about the fan base's thoughts to the team? What's that tell you? It's not a good thing. I don't need to be red-faced. I don't need to be called Ken Haslam to tell you that, that's a massive disappointment, and we're only really starting to play for 2026, it seems, for a lot of folks out there. So, I would love for them to go out there and beat them. But if I'm only saying, I hope that they play close. I mean, what is that? This is professional football. I hope they play close. Lord. Can I tell you why Ross Bjork is a genius?
100%. Yep.
You think anybody cares?
I think you got a good point here.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do Do they want to hear about why I think Ross Bjork is a genius, or do they just want you to pull my strings again?
Let's see what we can do.